Match once again. Welcome back to another video. There's another paid request, this time from Fara. For those interested in requesting pretty much any type of videos, topics, reactions, lists, rankings, re-reviews, commentaries, pretty much anything else, feel free to send either directly to my PayPal or join my Patreon. Both links are down below in the info box. I'll try to get to it as soon as I can. But the question here is the top 10 hottest women. The fuck is a winning? I'll just leave that in because I fucked up. Winning. Maybe I'm Charlie Sheen. I'm winning. I got tiger blood in me. Well, he's got other blood in him too, but you don't want that one. Top 10 hottest women, in your opinion, of the Friday the 13th franchise. And there's a lot of hot women in that franchise. You know, it's not the only reason why I like that franchise, but it's a plus. So I did make a list. Number 1, Amy Steele. I'm a sucker for Amy Steele. I would say she's my favorite actress in the franchise. I think she's beautiful, but she's strong, she's capable, which is nice to see as well. And just always enjoyed her character. I always enjoyed her demeanor. I also liked her in April Fool's Day from 1986, which is a film I quite enjoy. I have it right over there. And again, even in Friday the 13th Part 2, I liked her acting. I thought that her character was likable. Again, she's trying to psychoanalyze Jason, but at the same time, she's smart, she's using her head, but at the same time, she's willing to get down and dirty. Well, not that kind of down and dirty, but you know what I mean. And so it was, I always thought Amy Steele was a good choice for the film, and an underrated actress, because in the 90s, I don't remember her being in a lot of stuff. Maybe she was in stuff, but I can't think of them at the top of my head. So I do think she's a bit of an underrated actress. So. And apparently my webcam felt the same way, because now it's going in slow motion. Oh, of course. See, my webcam is against me, because as soon as I'm trying to talk about Amy Steele, the camera's like, fuck you. You cannot talk about Amy Steele. I'm going to clip your voice, and I'm going to make sure I fuck up your video. So when your video plays, people will be missing certain words and certain phrases you say, because you said you liked Amy Steele. I'm going to delete you and delete your crush. I'm going to cancel your ass. No, webcam, you're fucking canceled. You're canceled at yesterday's dinner. Fuck you, webcam. I will talk about Amy Steele, and I say I like Amy Steele. Not only do I think she's hot and beautiful, but she's strong and smart. Fuck you, webcam. You're not getting in my way. You get in my face. But anyway, enough for me talking to my imaginary webcam. Well, the webcam's not imaginary, but the voice I hear, it sounds like an asshole. Sounds like Steven Seagal. But number 1's Amy Steele. Number 2, Jennifer Cook, Megan for Friday the 13th Part 6. She's hot, she's tough, but she's spunky. I know, not that kind of spunky. I meant like, she seems, I would say open-minded, but that's going another direction. But she doesn't seem like a stick in the mud. She seems playful, like when she puts Tommy Jarvis' head in her crotch while they're driving. And she knows what she's doing. She's doing it to hide him, but she has a little smile on her face. And she doesn't seem of an uppity character. And Jennifer Cook is also very nice on the eyes, and she's capable, and she's not a, I cannot do anything, complete damsel. And granted, those two I picked not only because I think they're beautiful, but I also really like those characters. The others, the characters aren't maybe much. This is mainly based on looks, but the Amy Steele, Jennifer Cook, it's about hottest women, not best female characters. But I do think Amy Steele, Jennifer Cook are beautiful, but because the way their characters are, they make them even more hot in my mind, if that makes sense. They're pretty to look at, but the way their characters are, the way they behave, they also make them even more hotter to me. But after that, based on pretty much looks, I would go with the Friday the 13th 2009 has some of the hottest women in the movie, and that's one of the big pluses of the reboot is they cast some beautiful women, and most of them got D's out. What are D's? What are those? The titties, the titilicious, the titacious titties, and they were supple. And that might be the movie with the most nudity, is the 2009 Friday the 13th. And that's why it's like, okay, it's not the goriest, although it's gorier than Part 5, or the theatrical cut of Part 7, let's be honest. Although I have the uncut version of Part 7 of the New Blood over there. But the theatrical is pretty bloodless. So, the 2009 has more blood than that, but you could say 2009 film definitely has the most nudity. The closest would be Part 5. But I think 2009 beats it in terms of the nudity. Because, I mean, the opening, like, yeah, women got the titties out. I mean, the first 30 minutes is like one movie, and then you go into your second movie. Which some people were bugged out about the 2009 film. I thought that was actually kind of interesting. Like, wow, it's like a mini movie within the other movie. Where Jason goes and just slaughters pretty much everybody. But yeah, I mean, Brie, Amanda, Chelsea. Brie is the one that I think she ended up getting killed with the antlers, impaled onto antlers. She got killed later in the film. Amanda, she's one of the characters that killed in the beginning. I think she was the one screwing in the tent or whatever. And again, beautiful lady. Chelsea, she's the woman that, if you see the film, you know the girl that's under the dock and the machete goes in and hits her head? And that's how she dies? That's Chelsea. So Brie, Amanda, Chelsea, those are pretty hot women. And again, the 2009 film, they definitely cast well for that. So I did quite enjoy them as pretty beautiful women. And of course, then Tina, Debbie Sue Voorhees from Friday the 13th Part 5. I mean, what's to say? Ironic that she has the last name Voorhees. The fact that her titties are definitely natural and big old melons. Not watermelon, but big old melon. She pretty much... You just take a look at that scene in Friday the 5, that kind of tells you all. And then this next couple will probably be a bit surprised, but I wanted to, throw some surprises in there. Because we got Amy Steele, Friday the 13th Part 2, Jennifer Cook from Part 6, Megan, 3 women from the 2009 film, Brie, Amanda, and Chelsea. Then Tina, Friday 5, that's my number 6. The last 4, weirdly enough, Janessa from Jason X. She was the nerdy girl that kept throwing all those lines of dialogue out. I think I put her on the list because she's kind of nerdy, and nerdy girls are hot. I'm a sucker for nerdy girls. Like, if she had glasses, it'd be even more. I don't know what it is. Just she seemed like the nerdy girl, but the nerdy hot girl, and I'm a sucker for that. Maybe because I'm a nerdy guy, so a nerdy girl, I'm just a sucker for it. All that was missing was glasses. I mean, the character in itself, her lines of dialogue were not really the funniest when she kept trying to throw them out there, but she had that nerdy quality to her, and yeah, I'm a sucker for it. What can I say? Melissa, she was the bitchy girl in Friday the 13th Part 7, The New Blood. I'm like, yeah, she's bitchy, but she's pretty hot as well. She's the one that Jason finally got the axe into her head. And again, she's bitchy, but she's pretty hot. And the last 2, Tracy Savage from Friday the 13th Part 3. Still remember her blue bikini. I would say of the characters in part 3, she's probably the one I thought was the most attractive. And then last but not least, Kelly Hu. She was in Friday the 13th Part 8, Jason Takes Manhattan. This is Kelly Hu, and Kelly Hu is gorgeous. And I like Asian girls. Well, I like all Asian women, I should say. I'm not fucking cuties. Asian women I like. Well, I like white women and black women, and I like all the women, so. Even the big old women, I like them too. Just not Skeletor. Like, not Skeletor. Like, Kalista Flockhart, Alan McBeal. That. Yeah, I don't want a skeleton. I don't want Skeletor. I want, beautiful, or model, or even Patty. And be over 20 at least. Why not 18? I still prefer over 20 because it's just more comfortable and clean, DD free, and don't be married. That'd be another thing too, because I'm not really into that. Was a cut sip, whatever the fuck, cock-a-doodle doo, whatever the fuck it is. Hey, we're talking about hot women, okay? And I think these are the top 10 hottest women for me. Amy Steele, Jennifer Cook, 3 from Friday 2009, Brie Amanda Chelsea, Tina Debbie Sue Voorhees, Janessa, Jason Knight, hey, nerdy girls, nerdy ladies, Melissa, Friday 7, bitchy but hot, Tracy Savage from Friday 3, and Kelly Hu, this is Kelly fucking Hu. Which I'm sure there's a joke of that. She's fucking who? Me, I wish. But that's the list. I don't know how else to delve into. There's no way I can end that without sounding dirty. Delving deep into. Who's your top 3 favorite, or who? Okay, how do I word that? Okay, your top 3 favorite women in terms. It could be in terms of characters or in terms of hotness. In the comments section. For anyone who watches this to the end, write down who do you think is the top 3 hottest women in Friday the 13th. Or if you don't want to do that, you don't feel comfortable, what are your top 3 favorite characters in Friday the 13th? Other than Jason Voorhees. So feel free. So with that said, thanks for watching. Take care. We'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.